Hi, Dr. Ashley here. Part 2 of my Kayla Nicole evidence. As they posted online, I will post it here because a lot of people, a lot of black women are in denial. They are in big denial. It's no problem with white men dating white women. They're within their own race. Of course, they're going to like their own kind, like we mostly like our own kind. There's nothing wrong with that. We don't own black men. We don't own white men. Whoever is for you, regardless of his race, God has him for you. Let me remind y'all who Kayla Nicole really is, because y'all clearly forgot. Exes be trying to make you jealous with the ugliest peoples. F you and your new pet turtle. Liked by Kayla Nicole. When I tell you the Taylor Swift fans don't miss a beat of her subliminals, she thinks that she's getting away with because the black community doesn't research white spaces. Oh no, she's caught. A little more insight on her character before Travis and after her Amon Schumpert fiasco. This is Kayla's tweet. Let's see. Girl, yes, because this whole black man thing ain't working for me. Ether. Whoa. Let me see. Who is that? Is that Karuchi? Tran? One of those girls. Let's see. I would never say it like that. I would just say there are obvious outnumbering issues in our community. Individual black men are different, but there are a lot of issues with them. And a lot of issues with their mothers that are not that make it not attractive to marry into the black community. However, each black man is an individual, and there are good black men. I would not characterize the entire black male community. I would just quietly date interracially. Now, can you marry someone tweeting all of this? My ass over here talking about I want a Cartier love bracelet, Stella McCarthy black python bag, Chanel bags worth 50 months rent, but I want it. Spend thousands going to college, major in journalism, so I can one day take people's orders on set. That's my friends. They never said. Yeah, even famous people were interns. Jeannie Mai and Lonnie started from the ground bottom in the entertainment industry and worked themselves up to their fame. Yes, you start as an intern. A lot of people. What's wrong with that? Like, guys, can you help me be an Instagram fitness model? Please. She just want to count money, post pretty selfies, and send emoji heavy messages. Okay. How y'all think Gabby got Dwayne Wade to wife her? Not being fully clothed, that's for damn sure. Society, such prudes. Yeah, we don't talk about people's bedrooms like night. Just be a fan of their work, and okay if they have a pretty outfit, but we don't need to go deeper than that. Bro, my IG followers hate when I post anything other than my ass. LMAO. What the F? No, like, you can't marry this woman. Like, don't be serious. The day a man DMs me his law degree. Yeah, so that's just a little bit of her character. And I have some verses to go with that. From the New American Bible, which is a Catholic Bible that has about 7 or 8 more books than most Bibles. The book of Sirach, chapter 21, verse 4. Violence and arrogance wipe out wealth. So too a proud man's home is destroyed. I mean, the Lord had me zero in on this, on 2 different verses as it relates to her. Violence and arrogance wipe out wealth. So too a good man's home is destroyed. Sirach 22:5. A hussy shames her father and her husband. By both she is despised. Sirach 22:5. A hussy shames her father and her husband. By both she is despised. As I close out this video, I've done a series of videos on Kayla Nicole. I want y'all to look at them. God takes legacy and family building very, very seriously. Find out what you want to do for a career. Get your education done as quickly as possible. Start a family. Start your career, or start your career and then start your family, however sequence you want that. And quickly, get on with your life. Kayla's sister just transferred to Langston University to play basketball. She probably has a basketball scholarship. Langston University's graduation rate is like 17%. Their 4-year graduation rate is like 17%. It's a black college. And by contrast, Spelman College's graduation rate is like 77%. The University of Florida, where I graduated from, the graduation rate is like 90%. And they are very intentional. You have to be intentional about your life. They are very intentional in helping us schedule our classes each quarter, talking about the realities of creating minors at a certain point in your college career. Like in the last 2 semesters, I expressed interest in the last 2 semesters before I graduated. I expressed interest in a minor, and the academic advisors flat out told me no. They said no. And that's more expensive. You want to keep the graduation rate up, and you want to move on about your life. Yeah, they're very intentional about getting people graduated, making room on campus, and in the classrooms for the next crop of people, and being resourceful with your time. Yeah, 90% graduation rate at University of Florida, 77% at Spelman. But I think at Howard, they said like 67%. Morehouse was abysmal. Like, it drops. Spelman is the #1 HBCU. After that, even with Howard, it all starts to drop. Howard University's president that was in charge of the filthy housing issue is coming back. We have to love ourselves and we have to be intentional about our lives and, moving on, progressing through each stage of life in the appropriate time. There is a time for everything. When we respect ourselves and our body's limit to tolerate stress in a certain amount of time, we create an ease for ourselves. We don't have to deal with high blood pressure through the fight or flight response or anything like that. You have to not unnecessarily take yourself through the ringer. You have to.